out here selling something that everybody is out here selling, of course, the market at this point, I feel like the market is definitely oversaturated. But just because the market is oversaturated does not mean that you cannot start your business today. Whether it is a lash business, a hair business, that does not mean that you cannot start your business today and your business can surpass all the businesses that have been out before you. I've seen it happen. So yes, the market is, I definitely agree that right now, when I started my small business, there was definitely small businesses out, but from then to now, the amount of small businesses that is out is crazy. It's a lot of small businesses out here. And like I said, I do agree that it is oversaturated, but at the end of the day, it's so many things that have to deal with that. Just because the market is oversaturated does not mean that you cannot start your business today and you won't have great success. Who cares if you start a lash business? Who cares if you're selling hair? And that's another thing. People always try to say, well, I want to start a business. What do you think I should sell? I personally feel like nobody should be telling you what you should sell. Whatever you decide to sell, you should be passionate about whatever you decide to sell. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Welcome back. Y'all should already know who it is, or you should know who it is. The CEO of iyetasti, Six Figure Tasty, Rika Rodrika. Let me make sure my nose cuff is on, y'all, because I don't want to squeeze it too tight to mess up my foundation. But y'all, I'm so excited. I got on my small business drip. Right now, my press-ons are from Flyropa. My ring, my necklaces, and these nose cuffs are all from a small business called Peps Exclusive. My bangle is from Pretty Girl Bangles. And my earrings are also from Flyropa. So the same person I got my press-ons from are who I got my nose cups from. Everything that I have on, I personally purchase from small businesses. I support small businesses heavy. I genuinely support other small businesses. I'm not one of those people that I shop with those who shop with me. Like, there's people I'm sure that I've shopped with that have never shopped with me, and then there's people that have shopped with me that I haven't got the opportunity to shop with yet. But I am a strong believer in supporting other small businesses. If you are a small business owner, you definitely want to support others, because I know what it feels like when I get that order come through. So I always like to make somebody else's day. You just never know, that order coming through could be like their first order for the day. So, you know, when I can, I support. Okay, y'all? But anyways, I'm super excited, you guys, because your girl had broke her camera, which is why I haven't been uploading recently. All the videos that have been up on my channel but the one in this room, this is actually my first video. This is my first sit down video that I'm actually recording in my business room, which my business room is still not done to my liking yet. But I wanted to record a sit down video for you guys in here because I'm about to go on TikTok and have a TikTok party. We be having fun on TikTok, so if you're not following me on TikTok, please follow me. My TikTok name is @iyetasti. I'm having a sale today and I'm going live on TikTok pretty much all day, and I got orders to ship out. So I said might as well record in here, because if I would have recorded this video in my living room, which is where my previous sit down video was, I would have had to grab my whole tripod. Y'all know how that works. The ring light, take everything to the living room, then take everything back in here. So I was like, you know what, we about to just record this video right here. But I'm super excited because, like I said, the last video I had recorded, the Christmas tree video, that was the last video I recorded with my camera. The other videos I've been recorded, and my camera actually broke that evening. So I took it to Best Buy. Thank God it was covered under Geek Squad protection. So they told me I wasn't going to get it till Christmas, which I was upset, because then I was like, dang, I got to record off my phone. If you record videos, then you know how much of a luxury it is to use a camera, because when you record on your camera, you don't have to wait forever. You can use your phone when you want to use your phone. When I record on my camera, all I got to do is take the SD card, pop it in my computer, and boom, okay? So I'm super excited that she came in early, and we are about to get into the video. Today's video is basically on my opinion on the pros and cons of being a business owner. Like I said, these are my opinions. So let me just state that, because People like to, you know, these are my opinions. Of course, we are different people. You watching this video might have a different intake on my opinion, but these are personally my opinion of the pros and cons of being a business owner since I've been a business owner. And to be honest, I've actually been a business owner for about 4 years now. As far as my business goes, like me starting a business, I've been a business owner since September 4th, 2019, so 2 years and 3 months. But as far as like being in the business world, I've been in the business world for almost 5 years, because for those who don't know, I did get my cosmetology license, and after cosmetology school, I was working hourly at JCPenney's at the salon in JCPenney's. Then I decided to do booth rent and take that step. So I basically became my own boss. I was still working another job at the time, and I was still going to school. But when you own your own booth rent, that's basically a job in itself. You're your own boss, because I'm in charge. Ooh, y'all, not my press on popping off. Now I gotta glue it on. Not only are you in charge of buying your own products, we got the glue handy, sis. Not only are you in charge of buying your own products, you're also in charge of your gas, paying your booth rent, because it's basically weekly or monthly rent. So I kind of like learned business owner like knowledge at that point in my life. So that's why I said for about 5 years. But as far as like being a commercial, like not a commercial, like an online business owner, I've been a business owner for a little over 2 years. First thing that I do want to state is, like I said, these are my opinions on the pros and cons of what I feel like anybody watching this video before you decide to become a business owner. Of course, if you become a business owner, your experience, give me 1 second, y'all. Of course, your experience is going to be different from mine, because we're two different people, and you might be selling something different from me. So if you are watching this video and you haven't started a business yet, just absorb what I say and apply it. You don't necessarily have to follow whatever I'm saying, but just take it into consideration, okay? So the first thing on my list is business is all about risks. So that's just a general statement. I feel like once you decide to become a business owner, no matter what business field you decide to go in, whether it's owning a restaurant, starting a cooking business, starting a lash business, starting a clothing business, business is all about risk, because you're really risking your money, your time, and your energy, and you're putting into something hoping for the best. Some people fail, some people succeed. So it's definitely a risk, but at the end of the day, scared money don't make money, okay? If you are like, if you have faith and if you believe and if you work hard, you will succeed. And always remember that you go through trials and errors. So you might start a clothing business today. 2 years from now, you're still in the business world, but you're no longer selling clothes. Maybe selling clothes wasn't for you, and now you transformed into selling something else. Me personally, throughout my business journey, those who have been following me, I've sold clothes, I've sold hairpins, lip gloss. I've sold a lot of things, and at the end of the day, I cut all those things off, and lashes is what I initially started my business with, and I'm only selling, like, I'm taking this lash thing to a whole new level when it comes to lash wholesaling, and I can confidently say that nobody is out here wholesaling lashes that, like me, that's US based. I'm a US based lash vendor, fast shipping. I ship out same day, next day, depending on when you place your order. My prices are very affordable. Anybody that shops with me can make more than double the profit on what they originally spent, especially if I'm having a $2 or less lash sale. Y'all getting these lashes for $2, and you able to turn around and flip that to $5, $8, or $10, okay? So it's so many pros, but like I said, starting a business is all about risk. And even once you start your business, you're going to have to take decisions that are risky. Like with me, when I decided I wanted to sell hair, I risked thousands of dollars, and I failed. I'm very transparent with y'all. I have a whole YouTube video talking about why I stopped selling hair. Me and my business partner invested thousands of dollars when we decided to start a hair business. We had all the hair on hand, spent all this money, and all the people that said they were going to shop did not shop. The people that were purchasing hair from me are people that I know in real life, people on hand. I definitely received less than 10 sales online pertaining to my hair that I was selling. So I risked thousands of dollars. I took that risk. We took that risk, and it didn't end well. But guess what? You have to take that as a lesson. And I feel like being a business owner, you learn everything. I don't care if you go to business school. I have a bachelor's degree under business, and I did take business classes. I feel like all I learned, which I'm not telling anybody on here to go to college or not to go to college. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just speaking, like I said, my opinion. I took business classes, and I feel like the only thing, I already started my business before I went to school for this. So I originally was going to school to be a teacher. That was my career choice since I was a child, was to be a teacher. So that's what I was originally going to school for. But during my college life, I did start my business while I was in college. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? This is not going to work. I'm working full time. I'm going to school full time. I just started this business. I have no time as far as teaching, because if you are going to school to be a teacher, you got to do student teaching. It's a lot of hands-on once you're about to finish your degree. So I did almost finish. I was a few classes short when I decided to change my degree. So I changed my major and I went under business. And like I said, I took business classes, and I feel like the only thing that I learned in those business classes was how to write a lesson plan. I feel like I learned, like, I guess you want to say the commercial part of it. Like if you're trying to get a loan and stuff, I feel like that's what I really learned. If I can tell y'all anything that I learned from taking business classes, is writing a business plan. Even though I don't feel like I need a business plan because I've been funding my business myself and stuff like that. That was the one thing that I learned. Everything else I learned through experience. And like I said, you lose money and you make money. So don't be sad. Don't be depressed. If you took a business move and it was a fail and you lost money, it's okay, sis. Like, take it as a lesson that you know never to do it again. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to know until you actually do it. Do y'all know how many times that people will tell you in life, don't do this, don't do that, or do this, do that? You won't know until you actually do it. So at the end of the day, whatever you wanted to do was going to haunt you until you decided to do it. I'm that type of person. If I already have my mindset on doing something, I'm going to do it. Whether it fails or not, I'm going to do it. So like I said, don't ever look at any business lesson, like use it as a lesson. I've lost thousands of dollars. I've made thousands of dollars. And that's what business is. And that's what everybody needs to understand, that it is not all positive. Being a business owner, we have negatives, we have cons as well. It's not just a bright and beautiful scene. Like, we got cons as well, y'all, okay? So the next topic I want to talk about that I have on my list is, which I just spoke about, you lose money, you make money, and it's a learning experience. The next topic is, you're basically in charge of everything unless you have a team, which this is a pro and con for some people. Of course, once you decide to become a business owner, even if you work your full-time job, even if you have other things going on, as far as your business goes, you are the CEO. You call the shots. You're in charge when it comes to the money, the customer service, the social media, the marketing and promoting, the inventory. Believe me when I say you are in charge of everything. Unless you have a team, when you start this business, when I started this business, I was in charge of the promoting and marketing. I was in charge of building my website. I was in charge of doing my business cards, my flyer, packing orders, ordering inventory, deciding what I should add, what I shouldn't add. You're basically in charge of everything. What companies are paying what the big companies are paying hundreds of thousands of people to do, you're doing all of these things by yourself, until of course you hire a team. Or if you have money like that, you might already have a team. But usually the people that start businesses that have a team are like famous people, celebrities. When they decide to go into business, they pretty much have the funds. So they have the funds to do it, and they just have people doing everything for them. But you can have the funds, and it's not only about just having the funds. You also have to have the knowledge. You also have to have the mindset, because this business stuff is not for the weak. I tell y'all that all the time. Consistency is definitely key. That's definitely one thing I've learned. I'm not just stating my pros and cons. I'm also telling y'all the things that I have learned these past few years being a business owner. Consistency is key. Y'all might be tired of every business owner you come across telling you that, but it really is key. And I can show y'all how many times this year, if y'all follow me on my personal page, which is linked down below, I posted on my Instagram page. This year, my goal for 2021 was to take email and text marketing seriously. I told myself I was going to get into it because I built my business off of Instagram. My business basically grew off of Instagram. Instagram was the main platform that I promoted my business on since I started it, and I gained so many customers, so many sales, so much following from it. And then I made a Facebook, so I did gain people from Facebook as well. And then when I had YouTube, I did gain people from YouTube. But Instagram is the main platform that helped me with my business. So I wasn't one of those people. Everybody starts their business from a different platform. Like I said, with me, Instagram was my platform. So if you're just starting out, you definitely want to get into text and email marketing. Like I said, I wasn't going to take it seriously till this year when I was about to be 2 years in business, because my 2 year was in September. So in January, I definitely had that on my list. Y'all, I did not take that stuff seriously. I probably sent out one email on my birthday, which was in June. And then I know I sent out an email on the anniversary sale. Besides that, I stopped. I was not consistent. This past few weeks or these past few months, as in October, November, and now December, your girl has made over $1,000 just from email marketing on Shopify. Let's not even get to the thousands that I made in sales based on my text marketing program that I use. So you definitely want to take these things seriously. And like I said, consistency is key. All year I was not consistent, but for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I was like, we are about to take this stuff seriously. I bought an ebook from Bougie Bee Boutique. I bought her ebook on text marketing because I know she's really good with text marketing, because I've shopped with her before and her text messages is basically like Fashion Nova. So when she had an ebook about it, I definitely bought it because I knew it was going to be good. So I basically, once I bought her ebook, and to be honest, y'all, after I bought her ebook, I never read it or anything because like I said, y'all, we aren't the same. You might buy ebooks, you might watch this video, and you might sit down and be like, I'm going to take it seriously, I'm going to take it seriously. And then a month later, you decide to take it seriously. So that's what I'm telling y'all. So y'all, I'm being transparent with y'all. I bought an ebook from a small business. I didn't really read it. I just bought it just because I saw she posted it. And I was like, oh, this should be good, because I always get her text messages. I bought it. Never looked at it. It wasn't until Black Friday, Cyber Monday was approaching that I finally sat in bed and I was like, you know what? Let me start sending out text messages. I opened up her ebook. I was like, I hope it's still in my downloads. I found it. I read it, and I literally messaged her that night and was like, girl, I did not know I can do this. Y'all, that night I was able to figure out how to send out text messages. I was able to add a pop-up to my website so that customers can enter their emails. For the longest, I was struggling on how to do that, and I refused to ask somebody for help. I know YouTube probably has videos, but I'm just one of those people. I'm not in nobody's inbox or nothing asking for help. So I was determined to figure out myself, but like I said, I wasn't I wasn't consistent. So that night I did it. I added a pop-up. So now if you go on my website, y'all will see the pop-up pop up, okay? Because your girl, like, when you get consistent, you see results. And like I said, even when I look at my Shopify, I can see, like, when I go on my marketing thing, I can see how from the minute if I show y'all the screenshots from when I started my business in 2019, you can see how I never sent no emails, no text messages, and you can just see how it went up. Like in June when I sent out emails, then it went down, then in September it went up because I was being consistent, then I wasn't consistent, then I went down, then it shot all the way up, and I'm determined to keep it all the way up. I don't plan on bringing it down. It's going to stay up, and we going to the top, like to the top. Another topic I wanted to talk about is creativity, which I believe, like, for some people this might be a con, for some people this might be a pro, but it's just a general topic for as far as this video goes. But when you are a business owner, I learned that you have to be creative, especially if you are out here selling something that everybody is out here selling. Of course, the market at this point, I feel like the market is definitely oversaturated. But just because the market is oversaturated does not mean that you cannot start your business today. Whether it is a lash business, a hair business, that does not mean that you cannot start your business today and your business can surpass all the businesses that have been out before you. I've seen it happen. So yes, the market is, I definitely agree that right now, when I started my small business, there was definitely small businesses out, but from then to now, the amount of small businesses that is out is crazy. It's a lot of small businesses out here. And like I said, I do agree that it is oversaturated, but at the end of the day, it's so many things that have to deal with that. Just because the market is oversaturated does not mean that you cannot start your business today and you won't have great success. Who cares if you start a lash business? Who cares if you're selling hair? And that's another thing. People always try to say, well, I want to start a business. What do you think I should sell? I personally feel like nobody should be telling you what you should sell. Whatever you decide to sell, you should be passionate about whatever you decide to sell. When I decided I was going to start a business, I originally wasn't going to sell lashes. I was going to, at first, I was going to, because I'm a crafty person. I know how to crochet. I know how to sew. So at first, when I was going to start my business, I was going to create an Etsy shop, and because I always crochet baby hats and baby bags and baby blankets when people have babies. So that's what I was going to do my business for. That was something that I love to do. Even though it is time consuming, that was something that I love to do. But then I was like, you know what, let me do hair care, because I was always in my kitchen whipping up hair care products, because I do have sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin and a sensitive scalp. I have eczema as well. So I was always in the kitchen whipping up body butters, like putting grease all up in my mom's bowls, because I was always in the kitchen using like homemade stuff. So then I was like, okay, maybe I want to do that. That was something that I was passionate about. That was something that I was doing. And then I started wearing lashes. I started getting into makeup. That was something that I liked. So nobody should be telling you what you should start your business in. Your business should be something that you're passionate about, because I personally feel like if you start a business just because you feel like it's popular, it's not going to do well. It might do well, it might not, but realistically, it's not going to do well. So say, for example, you decide to start a lip gloss business. You don't even wear lip gloss, but you feel like everybody's buying lip gloss, so you start this lip gloss business. If you don't even like lip gloss, if you don't even wear lip gloss, what do you think is going to keep you motivated and driven to this business if you don't even like what you're selling? You have to be passionate. And of course, like I said, there are people out here selling stuff that they don't even wear. They don't even use. Me personally, my lashes I have on right now are my lashes that I sell. I have on my lashes, my lash glue, my lash liner. I wear every product that I sell. But like I said, there are people, even if you look at celebrities, because like I said, they have money. Celebrities can afford to start a random business that they're not even into and not even have to worry about it. They can sleep all night. They have people running their business. Whether the products are trash or not, they have a fan base that will still run and buy it. You are not that celebrity. You need to stop comparing, because like I said, you and me are not the same. Me and a celebrity is not the same. Just because a celebrity can drop a skincare product that they have never used in their entire life and it sells out, doesn't mean that you can drop something that you don't use and it will sell out as well. So everybody's journey is different, and that's something else that I had to learn in this business journey, is that everybody's journey is different. And I said this in my previous video. You can start your business today and sell out completely. I can start my business today and not make a single sale. Somebody else can start their, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else can start their business and have so much support from family and friends. Then somebody like me could start my business and have one order from a family or friend, or have no orders from family or friends. So all of us that are starting businesses, we are definitely all in different worlds. We're definitely all in walks of life. So you never want to compare yourself to somebody else. And that's something else that I feel like I definitely had to learn, is not to compare and realize that everybody's journey is different. So stop looking at somebody else and just focus on yourself and focus on your business goals. And like I said, you have to constantly be creative. And that might be a con for people that are not creative. I definitely feel like I am a creative person. But when it comes to business, I really had to push my creativity, I feel like, because like I said, nowadays almost everybody is selling lashes. So what can I do to make my business stand out from the next person? Some people, it's just about the packaging. Have y'all ever ordered from a business that their packaging is so bomb? They might have the basic stuff. Their stuff even might be expensive, but their packaging just goes with their brand. It's so unique. It's so different. They give you free stickers. They give you free candy. Whatever it is, you've ordered from this business once and you just love the packaging. So no matter if you like the product or not, you're still going to go back. So for some people, it is the packaging. I'm a wholesaler, so I can't package my stuff the way I want to brand my business, because I can't brand my business the way I want to brand it because I'm a wholesaler. So pretty much almost everyone that shops with me has their own brand. And even if they start purchasing retail from me, people start asking them about lashes, so they start selling it. So they still end up becoming a wholesale customer. So why would I spend all this money branding my business, getting custom this, custom that, when people who get it are going to throw it out because they have their own brand. They can't show off this stuff because then people are going to know I'm their plug. So, okay. But, it's definitely a lot of creativity involved. Like I said, you cannot be copying. Like, you have to be different. You constantly, I feel like several times a week I catch myself sitting down and trying to figure out what else I can do to be creative. So it's definitely a lot of creativity in this business world. Another con that also is, I feel like this is a con for everybody, is a lot of sleepless nights being a business owner. I was not aware of this. This was one of the things I personally wasn't aware of. Of course, I watched people before I started my business. And when I finally started my business, I feel like the people who I were watching, nobody showed me the behind the scenes. So I try to show y'all as much behind the scenes footage on this channel as I can to prepare the new ones, because all the few people, I didn't watch that many people because, like I said, it wasn't that many entrepreneurs out there like that at the time I started my business, or at least that I knew of. So as far as the few YouTubers that I did watch, none of them showed the behind the scenes besides the making products. When I say sleepless nights, it has been times I went all night, zero sleep, just packing orders. And it's hard, especially when you're juggling school and work. I have worked my full-time job from the time I have been in business. Full-time job, full-time school. For those who've been following me, I started 2 other businesses during this same time. So your girl was running 3 businesses, going to school full-time, working full-time, running 3 Instagram pages, running 3 emails, running 3 inventories. Like, it was a lot. I made it. Thank God I'm back to 1. But it is a lot of sleepless nights. Even when I was only with 1 business, even now with 1 business, I'm constantly on my computer trying to figure out what kind of emails I'm going to send out tomorrow. I'm constantly thinking, looking through my inventory. I'm a wholesaler, so I have way more inventory than your average person. If you follow me, y'all see how much inventory I have. I'm constantly going through boxes, breaking down boxes, packing orders, going live, posting. It's definitely a lot of behind the scenes work, and I wouldn't necessarily say that's a con. It's a pro and con for some people, because I personally love my business. I love everything about my business. But like I said, that's something that I definitely had to learn being a business owner. I was not really aware of the behind the scenes and how much business owners really go through behind the scenes. Like, we deal with rude emails. Another con is the rude emails and the chargebacks. I've always felt like small business owners don't get the same respect as bigger businesses, even though we're all a business, whether we're big or small, we're all a business. But I've always felt like we never get treated with the same respect. People think because they know your personal Facebook, they know your personal page, that they're entitled to reach out to you when they want to reach out to you. And I personally feel like, I know there's some business owners that disagree with what I have to say concerning the topic. At the end of the day, like I said, this is my opinion. But when you shop with Savage Fenty, when you shop with Fenty Skin, do y'all reach out to Rihanna and DM Rihanna and ask Rihanna questions concerning y'all's order? At the end of the day, Rihanna is not going to respond to y'all anyway. But when you order from Fenty, or even when you order from Kylie, do y'all reach out to Kylie via DM and DM Kylie or comment on Kylie's pictures asking questions about your orders? No, you sit down and you wait for your order. When it comes to small business owners, and this is not only myself, I've seen this with other small business owners, the disrespect when it comes to receiving packages is totally crazy, because these are the same people that will wait months for a bag. They will wait weeks for a Fashion Nova package. They will wait how long and not reach out to none of these bigger businesses. But when I ship out stuff fast, so y'all know when I'm speaking about receiving these emails, it's like, huh? You just ordered on Black Friday. Black Friday was the day after Thanksgiving. Do y'all know that we have families too? Are we not allowed to enjoy our Thanksgiving dinner? I didn't even get to enjoy my Thanksgiving dinner because my sale started Thanksgiving Day. So while me and my friends was trying to play Jenga and get drunk, I couldn't get drunk the way I wanted to, even though I needed those drinks, because I needed to stay up to open up my website. I needed to open it for VIP. I needed to open it for the regular people. So I barely got to enjoy my Thanksgiving dinner, and Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So I like being a business owner. Like I said, Thanksgiving was Thursday. Some people's Black Friday sales started on Thanksgiving. Friday, which was Black Friday, we're running sales. It's a whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So why on Monday morning do you feel it is okay to reach out to somebody? Mind you, like I said, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, weekend. Post office ain't even open on weekends. We out here shopping like y'all. And then Monday, which is Cyber Monday, people feel like on Monday or Tuesday that it is okay to reach out to you, which I get it. I'm a customer as well for some people, so I get it. But at the same time, like I said, this is not the same energy that's given to other businesses. We are doing these things by ourselves. It is just us. But when it comes to bigger businesses, they got teams. These bigger businesses, they have teams. They have somebody in charge of ordering. They got somebody in charge of this. They got somebody in charge of that. But when it comes to small business owners, we're not given the any respect. So I definitely feel like that is one of my biggest cons. If I can give y'all any con of being a business owner, that will definitely be my biggest con, is the lack of respect for small business owners. And this even comes to when it comes to chargebacks. Chargebacks is one thing that business owners, whether big or small, have no control over. People will literally shop with you, receive their items, and turn around and call their bank and claim they never made that purchase while using the same stuff that they purchased from you. I'll never tell, like, I can't tell y'all how many times, because I'm a wholesaler, that other business owners you would think would not do that to me, because karma is real and karma gonna come back and do it to you, sis. But you would think that other business owners have respect, but it's the same thing. Other business owners will shop with me for their business. They'll buy lash books, liner pens, lashes. Turn around. I had a business owner do a chargeback on both my websites. She purchased shades from me on my other website, and she purchased lash books and liner pens. I went on this lady's website and saw my items, you guys. Do y'all know how bad I wanted to charge her to court? But my lawyer told me it wasn't worth it. Of course it wasn't worth it, the money I would have spent. But it was just crazy to me that I lost a case. I submitted all the, and people can say you can submit a case. I've probably won maybe 1 or 2 cases my entire journey being a business owner. Out of all the chargebacks I've gotten, I can only remember winning 2. I've lost all of them. And I had the proof. I had the screenshots. Because like I said, a lot of the people that received their stuff, they received their stuff. I have pictures of these people tagging me. One of the girls tagged me on Instagram, y'all, in my purse and slides. She used her mom's card. Her mom did the chargeback. I reached out to her. She apologized, said she was going to send me the money via Cash App. Never did. And she was also a business owner. Like I said, it's just crazy, y'all. It is just crazy. So I feel like out of this whole entire video, my biggest cons I can tell y'all is the chargebacks, because you have no control. You just never know who's going to come on your website and do it. I have regular customers that have done chargebacks. I mean, once you do it, you banned from shopping with me again. So don't ever think that you can do a chargeback with me and you're going to still come back and shop. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how many times people have done chargebacks and tried to shop. Automatic refund. Automatic refund. Like, cut it out, sis. Cut it out. Even to the dude, cut it out, okay? But that pretty much sums up this video. I don't want to keep talking, but I hope, like I always say in my talk through videos, that I reach somebody with this video. Like I said, there's pros and cons of everything. If you work a full-time job as well, which I have a video comparing full-time versus business owner, there's pros and cons of working a full-time job, a 9-to-5 job, and there's pros and cons of being a business owner. Don't let anybody out here tell you that this stuff is glamorous. It might only be glamorous for the people that are not, you know, into their business. And when I say into their business, I'm saying the people that are paying people to run their business and stuff like that. It might be like glamorous to them because they don't have to do no work. But I promise y'all, when the people they have in charge do something wrong and it falls back on them, that's when you see them come out. Like when y'all see business owners and celebrities that own restaurants and then stuff goes down, and then that's finally when you hear them like voicing their opinion and whatnot. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to follow both my personal Instagram as well as my business Instagram. If you are interested in starting a lash business, that link is down below as well. Follow me on TikTok, iyetasti, so you can join in the fun. And